Hey everyone, welcome to Saturday. It is my last vlog in this room. Woo. I don't know what that was. I think I mentioned either yesterday or today, or I mean yesterday or the day before, that I was gonna stay at a friend's tonight, but they had a lot going on, so they're just gonna pick me up in the morning. So I'm here one last night, but it's my last night, and it means I get to sleep in my own bed, which I'm kind of happy about. So I'm very excited to be going home. I leave campus at 7:30 tomorrow morning, and I'm so excited. My flight is not until 10:30, but that's okay. It means I'll get to the airport in time, and our airport is particularly notorious for long security lines. And there's a lot to do there, so even if security is not that bad, I will be able to entertain myself, which is good. So that's that. Leaving real early in the morning. Woohoo! I'm so excited. I'm so excited to be going home. It's the end of summer. Well, actually, on that note, it is the end of summer. Don't get me wrong, I have, 13 days of like summer break before I, am really back in stuff. I have RA training and stuff that starts on the 14th, so I'll be back here then. But I feel like my summer is just starting. Personally, the reason that I made the decision to work over the summer not at home and to not go home is because I kind of have a difficult time with transitions. I had a very tough sophomore fall because I spent 3 months at home and I was very used to home and very happy and comfortable, and then I had to like re-transition into college, and there's really no one helping you do that transition when you're a sophomore, so I just had a really hard time with it. Sorry, that's kind of bright. I had a tough time just like getting back into the groove of things and dealing with, where to eat, and I don't know, all that stuff just like really got me. My bed was too firm, my like classes were hard, and it just was hard for me. I did not enjoy sophomore fall. There were also like extenuating circumstances that made my fall kind of difficult to deal with, but I do better when I have shorter amounts of time where I'm like super comfortable. Not that I'm not like comfortable at school or anything, but this way my summer wouldn't be like a super like I'm at home, I'm super comfortable, I'm super ready for staying home and being home kind of summer. My summer was more of like, oh, I'm here to work and I'm here to do all these things, and like I don't have class, but like I'm still in it kind of feeling. And because I felt like that all summer, like that I was still in it and I was still doing things, I still feel like I'm like not on summer break, and that summer break is starting like tomorrow when I get home, and then it'll be those 10 days in between, and like maybe my RA training will kind of still feel like summer, but mostly like my summer will be very short, and I'm kind of happy about that, just because I think it'll help the transition be a little bit easier into the school year, and like I won't feel so like jarred into the school year, because I have a very tough time with change and transition. It's something that I've always struggled with, and like a bit of the anxiety that I have is kind of like separation anxiety, so that also has something to do with it. When I'm at home, I'm with my family, I'm with my parents, I'm with my sister, I'm with my dog, I'm with, my cat normally, but she has passed away. And when I'm at school, I'm not with those people. And so like even I think if my parents were down here, I would feel a little bit less of that like pain. And so this year I challenged myself, and as someone who has struggled with separation anxiety as a 20-year-old, being here all summer was challenging. It pushed me out of my comfort zone, and it made sure that I didn't get complacent. And now that, you know, I've been here all summer, I feel like I'm gonna have a much better like foot into junior fall than I did going into sophomore fall. And I'm taking classes that I think I'm a bit more comfortable with. I kind of stretched myself sophomore fall and took some a chem class that I like am not super comfortable with. I'm not super like chem oriented, although I am taking orgo this upcoming semester, so pray for me. But and I also took an English class that I wasn't super happy with like most of the time. You know, even though it probably wasn't the hardest English class here, I just like didn't enjoy it. I don't really enjoy college level English. I'm not an English major. I enjoyed English in high school when it was like, read this book and answer these plot questions. That's not what college level English is, and so I did not very much enjoy it. And I had some like personal things that were going on. My grandfather got really sick, and there was concern there, and my sister had a very like stressful semester, and so it was just, there was a lot of stuff going on in the fall that I think I'll be able to avoid this upcoming semester. I also wasn't taking a single bio class sophomore fall, and like even though I'm taking orgo, I'm taking 2 bio classes, so I'm like very excited for the upcoming school year because of the biology that I'm taking, not necessarily like I feel like I can get through orgo because I have the bio. Which I didn't have to like balance out that chem and that English, and it was just rough. So I'm like feeling a little bit more comfortable going in, and this feels like my summer is starting, which is like really ridiculous because it's August 3rd and I start school in like 23 days, but my summer is just getting going, so I'm very excited to go home and see my pooch. And so I get in tomorrow, and then my grandparents are coming for a few days to just on their way to Vermont. So I'll get to see them while I'm home, and I will go back to the eye doctor to talk about my contacts and how they've been wearing, and tell them about my harrowing experience that y'all have heard about where I got the contact lens stuck in my eye. But I haven't had any problems since then, so it was a fluke, and that's what I'm gonna tell them. Don't know if they'll believe me. They might tell me you shouldn't wear them, but I think it's a fluke. So yeah, and I'm gonna get to see my best friend right before she goes off on her many adventures. She was abroad this summer, so that was another reason why I didn't feel super necessary to come home. This is my best friend from home, not my best friend from college, but yeah, she went to Spain, so, or no, she was in England, never mind. Oh, another friend I had 2 friends go abroad this summer. One went to England and one went to Spain. Got those 2 confused. But so she was abroad, and a lot of times, like when I go home, like seeing my family is great and I love them very much, and you know, I obviously like care about them, and seeing them is one of the highlights of going home, but like always seeing her is just like the best. We don't like chat nearly as often as we did in high school, and that's, you know, just a part of growing up and getting older, and I live very far away from her now. She goes to a school like in our state, and I go to a school very far away, like 1,000 miles away from home. So she's still at home and I'm very much not at home, and she still, like, to me is part of my home, and I miss her a lot. So it's really nice that I'll be getting to see her too at that point. And then that'll be like the 11th, and the 12th I have my eye doctor, and then the 13th my mom and I are getting in the car and driving down south, coming back to school. So very exciting stuff going home. Don't want to think about the fact that it's only for like 10 days, but it is. It's for a little bit less than 10 days. It's for 9 days. But it will be a fantastic 9 days. We're gonna do a little staycation thing and go out to dinner a few times and hang out as a family and get to see my grandparents, my best friend, and all that. So I'm very excited. This is my last night in the dorm. I will see you tomorrow when I am at home, and maybe I will bug my sister into appearing in a video, which, you know, I do have a video of the two of us, like a video that we recorded from when I was home in June, but that video will never see the light of day because it's us being really, really stupid for like 10 minutes, and it's so dumb. But I'll probably bug her to be in a video tomorrow. Her, my parents, you know, you'll see them around. I'll put like videos of us in the vlog even if I don't actually get them to participate. But I will see you guys tomorrow when I am in my own bedroom, in my own house. I love you guys. Thank you for staying with me on my summer journey and seeing all the videos that I've made and engaging with them. And even if you don't see a lot of comments, I get a lot of text messages. So thanks for that. I've really appreciated people actually taking the time out of their day to watch these. Like, I think they're dumb, especially when I'm recording them in my bedroom by myself. But then when I get text messages, it just makes me feel really good. And I've gone back and watched a few of these to remind myself like what the hell I did this summer, because half of the time has flown by so fast that I don't remember any of it. And so thank you, past self, for doing this, and current self for doing this. I think it'll be really nice to look back on in the future. So I want to thank you guys for the journey, even if it is continuing, you know, until I come back here. This is like my last night in this space, so it feels like a natural end, even though, you know, I'm gonna try and keep it up for the next, you know, few days of summer. So thank you for sticking with me this summer and listening to me and hearing my random rants, because I've picked some pretty random topics, let's be honest, to talk about when I have nothing else to say and nothing exciting to talk about. So I'm very happy that you guys seem to like it and got as much out of it as I did, because I'm not good with journaling, and I wanted to document this summer somehow. So this was my solution, and I will see you guys tomorrow in my own house, in my own bedroom, for the last few days of summer and my vacation in my home. So I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!